What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Weekend update. We did some garage sailing Saturday morning. Very brief, very fast. We had a big birthday party. You can kind of see what I got here. We'll run through the pickups, and then that's pretty much going to be it. We'll start with this piece right here. This is the very first pickup of the day, Saturday morning. Very first stop, very first garage sale. And as soon as I saw this, I knew I had to have it. It's not in the best condition. It's missing some pieces. But as you can see here, I have the Marvel Universe Shield Helicarrier. And this is the biggest toy I think I've ever owned. This is bigger than the Falcon that came out in the 90s. This is bigger than the AT-AT that I have. That is one big piece. And let me see if I can show you the price tag. Let's see how close we can get. Can you guys see that? $6. I gave him $5 for it. I never pay sticker price at garage sales. You always gotta at least get some kind of a deal on it. So this only cost me $5. Each of these cannons is supposed to have a little missile. It only comes with one, but the lady took my number and she said if she finds the other pieces, like I'm missing one of the turbo fans, if she finds any of the pieces, she'll text me and I can just go pick them up. They're not too far away. They're just up the street. And I said, like, if you have any other superhero stuff, let me know, because this comes with Cap. This comes with somebody. So if they have that figure, I want that figure too. But we'll see. This was the only thing they had out. So that was stop number one, first garage sale. Then we had a string of maybe 2 or 3, just nothing interesting. One of the stops was the garage sale was a guy that was clearly a video game collector. Like, he knew the ins and outs. He even, in his garage sale, he had 2 or 3 dead Xboxes that were just in pieces, and an NES that was just ripped apart, so we skipped that one. But then as we were going to our next stop, we stopped at a garage sale in a high school in town, and I picked these up. Actually, no, that's a lie. The first thing I picked up, I have over here. When I asked the price on this, that's when I started going crazy and just picked up everything. Everything that looked interesting. So I'll show you this, and then we'll go from there. So I saw it, and I was like, what is that? That's so weird. But then when I got a good look at it, I figured out what it was. This is from 1991. You can see on the front there, it says Wayne Manor. This is a 1991 playset of the Batcave. I've never seen this toy in my life. As soon as I opened it and saw Two-Face, I'm like, oh yeah, Batman, we're getting this. We're definitely getting this. Obviously missing some pieces. This door flap thing is in rough shape. You can see the stress, the white stress on the plastic there. No figures, but some of the pieces are in really decent shape, right? So even if I was to try to move this and just mark it for parts, I think she'll go. Like, all of the stickers on this side are in half decent shape for 1991. So I was pretty stoked because this only cost me $2. Technically $1. She did a combo deal, the lady. She was just trying to get rid of stuff. So as soon as we got the price on this, as amazing as that price was for a playset, $1 playset, like, why would you say no to that? As soon as we got that price, I just kept looking. This was at a school, so there was a bunch of random stuff. I picked up these guys. See if I can put them somewhere where you can see them. We got Mike and Sully. We got Randall. And I have no clue who this guy, creepy looking guy is. I haven't watched Monsters University yet. We're big Disney fans in this house, but I haven't watched the movie yet. How does this guy even stand? I don't know. Whatever. Random dude. I don't know. And then there was also these other... So this was in a Ziploc bag. $1.50, the lady said. So, yeah, sure, whatever. And then these smaller figures. Ones that don't have any kind of poses to them. I think this Boo actually comes with Sully. I'm tempted to believe. Because the scale... I think is off with the other three monsters. So I'm tempted to believe that the Boo actually... No, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't done any research on these yet. Any of these Monsters Inc. Monsters University figures yet. In that same bag with the monsters was this. It says made for McDonald's. This is a 2016 McDonald's toy of a DC character. And I honestly don't know who this guy is. I don't really follow DC all that heavily, aside from like the TV shows and the movies. That's all I know about DC, like Batman and Superman and stuff like that. So that was like 50 cents. They had this sitting out. This caught my eye, sitting out on the bench. This looks like very clearly based on the styling. This is a Spider-Man bike of some kind. For a Spider-Man. I still have to figure out which Spider-Man. If you know, let me know in the comments. But it's dated 2012 Marvel and 2012 Hasbro. So I think this might be a Marvel Universe. Maybe? I don't know. I gotta look it up still. So if you know, let me know. So that was 25 cents, maybe 10 cents. And then the last thing I picked up for 50 cents was this bag, which is absolutely chock full of Halo Mega Bloks minifigures. Tons of them. The whole bag is just full of Halo minifigures. So as soon as the lady said 50 cents, I was just like, yeah, here, take it. 50 cents all day, because these things go for a lot more than that each, brand new, even used. If I wanted to flip them, they're gonna be a lot more than that. So I thought that was pretty sweet. That was a very, very worthwhile stop. But then we ran out of time. We had a big birthday party on the weekend. Ran out of time to do any more garage sales, but I was pretty happy. One thing we did get to do though was we got to go to the dollar store. So I got to get the rest of my hunting done at the dollar store. And I spotted these figures. You probably saw it in a hunt video at the dollar store. And I passed on them. Didn't want to buy them yet. But this time they had them. We actually went to $2 stores. The first one didn't have them because they were all gone. Like 30 of them were all gone. The second one had 5 left, so I bought all of them. From Suicide Squad, Rick Flag, DC Multiverse. And the only reason why I bought all of these was to customize them and turn them into just like either just like a random mercenary force or turn them into Hydra agents, either from Civil War or, yeah, probably just Civil War with crossbones. Like the figure's decent, right? It comes, it's decent looking battle fatigues. Comes with a pistol, comes with a assault rifle, a grenade launcher, and a knife. You can't see it, it's kind of neat, but here on behind this piece of cardboard there's actually a knife that goes into a pocket on the front of the vest. When I figured that out on Saturday, I was pretty stoked to see that. There's a little a little pouch for a knife right there. And the knife's underneath this choking hazard, appropriately underneath this choking hazard warning. So there's a squad of mercenaries, $4 each. So 20 bucks for a squad of 5 mercenaries that will go nicely. I actually had this idea as I'm standing there thinking to myself, 5 mercenaries, what would you do with that? I don't have a homecoming Spidey, but the bank scene where the goons are using Vulture's weaponry or Tinkerer's weaponry, and they're wearing Avengers masks, and Spidey's like, "You guys aren't the Avengers." I can do that with these guys, which would be kind of fun. I think that would be very, very funny to recreate that. If you have a homecoming Spider-Man with mask. Oh no. I almost knocked over my X-Men. This is the only one I have, but he doesn't have a mask. If you have one with a mask, let me know if you're willing to trade for it. How does this one looks too big actually. Yeah, this Spider-Man's way too big for that. I don't know if the Homecoming Spidey is the same size as Ultimate Spidey, but this Select Spidey is gonna be way too big. That's better. Ultimate Spidey stacks up a little bit better. He's a half a head shorter. So hopefully Marvel Legends Homecoming Spider-Man is shorter than this guy. This guy's massive. This package is coming apart. It sucks. I didn't want to open this. I was gonna move this. I didn't want to open it. Alright guys, that's been my weekend. I hope you had a fantastic, successful weekend. I hope you're getting into those Toys R Us stores in the States, getting those deals. I see that the figures are finally approaching 50% off in some areas. If you're in one of those areas, congratulations. Love to hear from you. Love to make some trades. Get some of those Juggernaut Bath pieces that I'm missing. And the figures, but I'll take what I can get. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Hit me up on Instagram, Vern's Hobbies on Instagram. No punctuation, just Vern's Hobbies. And be excellent to each other. We'll see you next time. Next time we're going to talk about Solo. If you haven't seen Solo, go see Solo. It's so good. Bye, guys.